What's good, guys? So, seems I am guilty of my own advice. I'm taking the hard drive out of another laptop. Actually just going through to see what other hard drives that I actually do have that are available. Anyway, this one is only like 128 gigabytes, so it's not worth it at all. So just putting it back together. However, right now I've been noticing that whenever I upload to YouTube and whatnot, that my speed seems to not be what it once was, right? Like with the old server that I had. Where can I put this? So anyway, I'm guilty of my own advice, I guess. That'll work for now. So anyway, I just happen to notice that under settings that my internet, although the Ethernet is plugged in, right? The what do you call that? The Wi-Fi was turned on. Is that why my earnings have not been decent so far with Theta? I kind of think so. So anyway, I just found this, and I will be writing notes as far as earnings, just to go over and to view these different things. But yeah, wow, what a revelation, right? So I wonder if my upload speeds are now gonna change when trying to upload to YouTube, because I'll be going over Ethernet instead of over Wi-Fi. Okay, to break it down for you, when you pay for like 100 megabits a second internet, right? You only get 100 megabits a second download, which is only 20 megabits a second upload. It's your upload speed is what your payouts are based upon with Theta, as well as your upload speed is what matters to YouTube when you try to upload content, that sort of stuff. So even though I'm connected on Ethernet, the Wi-Fi is trying to kick in. See, the other server that I had, which is toast, I've taken it apart. It's full of stuff, right? I believe the motherboard to be trashed in it. So I'm gonna take what I can out of it, and I'm gonna build another PC. But I want to build something from scratch, basically, but while harvesting good components. So we'll go from there. Not actually gonna use a Threadripper, because I did look at the Threadripper CPUs, and those are still like $1,500 to $3,500 for those CPUs. I can find something with more cores and threads, or very close to it, that can actually outperform it. It's just a question of the motherboard to the sticks, to how many gigabytes of RAM I can add to it, and other stuff like that. So there are a few things out there that I may look at, not in the short term. I'm not pressed to do this at the moment. However, I'm also not pressed to completely disassemble this other server to then begin another build. So I'm still in the process of putting this one together to the way that I want it, and So the other hard drives that I have are all mechanical, so I'm not going to go into that. But with this one, I've got a 2 terabyte SSD solid state drive. This is a 1 terabyte solid state drive. What's on the motherboard of this one is a 500 gigabyte solid state drive. And then I have a 6 terabyte hard disk drive, which is mechanical. But that's just like a backup storage, right? So basically, I could make this, I could build a NAS actually out of this and turn this into like an 18 terabyte storage unit. So, whereas I would, but I'm not going to do that. If I was going to build a NAS, it's going to be an external unit that I can just plug in through an HDMI and then store the other NAS drives off on the side. But way off topic, right? Sorry. So with Theta, right? Well, let's see. Let's see if... Let's actually... Yeah, let's see this first, right? Okay. So with Theta right now, today, which is not a full day yet, because yesterday I had to... I was shutting this server down, turn the power off and on. So right now I'm at 34.6 T-fuel earned for the day. And here again, this was just over Wi-Fi. This was not a hardware or a hardwire connection. So my balance is 154 T-fuel in 4 days. So in 4 days... Just say 4 days at 160, so I'm earning roughly 40 per day, roughly. And that is over Wi-Fi. Wow. So what am I actually, so 40 a day, what am I actually going to be earning in Theta and, or T-fuel under the Guardian node as well as under the Edge node, right? So let's just go to the internet, and then no, I'm still on Gemini. Let's see, go to Brave browser, speedtest.net. Let's see where we're at now. Does it show my previous? No, it might somewhere on here. See where we're at. Not good. 94 gigabytes download, roughly 95. Look like, yeah, 95.88 with a ping of 30. Ugh. However, my upload speed is much more. I can already see that. Upload of 18.64, so yeah, much better than what it was. Wow, dude. I've been running on Wi-Fi, not, even though Ethernet cable was connected, right? That's just crazy. That is just nuts. Now, the reason I did have, what is this, Gemini Active Trader pulled up. Reason I had Gemini Active Trader pulled up, I went ahead and I did the, I made a deposit of like $430 or whatever into my checking account. So I went ahead and transferred that $400 into Gemini, just in USD, and did that over my cell phone. So, no, I didn't. Yeah, I did, because that was through my personal. That wasn't through the trust. That was not with the trust. That was my personal. So I just threw $400 at it, and the I logged in on Gemini Active Trader to go ahead and place the limit buy orders. Again, I threw a $400 order out there. That's it. Not a whole lot. You know, yeah, the market is down, and that's the time to, you know, throw a buck or two back into it, you know. But what was it that I bought? Matic. So Polygon. So I put a limit buy order in on Polygon Matic at $1.42. And the reason why is because I got into TradingView a little bit, but not to the extent that I want to dive in and learn. It was weird for me. So I must not be looking at the same thing. Like I said, it was just weird for me. Whatever, right? However, I did look at Matic and Polygon, and I saw it hit like $1.46 or something like this, or maybe $1.48. Now it's back up to like $1.55 or $1.58. So anyway, I saw that, but I saw in the pattern it looked like a head and shoulders pattern. So I'm expecting it to drop back down again, which is why I put a lower order in at $1.42. So I put a limit buy order in at $1.42, and I think I took a screenshot of it. So I might put this in here somewhere. So at $1.42 at $400. So yeah, why not, right? So and currently I own 0 Matic, so that would just be awesome, just to be able to get that, just to have. I'm not certain of other things that I would be able to do with it just yet. You know, as far as $400 you can't do much with anyway. But if it were something like $4,000 or something like that, would I be able to stake that somewhere or do something else with it or provide liquidity? I don't know. For me right now, this was just an opportunity to set a low bid, a low offer on it, a limit buy, and at a lower price. So if it feels great, if it doesn't, oh well. You know, so we'll see over the next few days if the market's going to continue to dip or whatnot. And anyway, that's about it. Just going around looking at other computer parts. I know that there's a box in the house I've yet to find. And I've got a ton of hard drives in it. I don't know what sizes or anything. I've got a ton of RAM. I got all of that. I mean, but not RAM that I can use in this. This uses DDR4. This is all like DDR3 and DDR2. So, I guess that's about it. Just another little test here to test the upload speed to YouTube now that I figured out the Ethernet, right? So anyway, I guess that's about it. I'll see y'all for coffee in the morning. Later.